Around the year 2023, there's a field trip in my school, Knott's Berry Farm. Knott's Berry Farm, for those who don't know, is a theme park. Granted, I've always been terrible at navigating amusement parks, theme parks, not to mention the fact that I'm absolutely terrified, petrified of all the rides. Whenever I went to Universal Studios, any sort of amusement park, I was so scared. I'd enter the amusement park typically, and I would not go on a single ride. Not one. There's no ride I'm gonna go on because I'm too scared. So I enter Knott's and I walk around. All I'm doing is just moving around, walking around. I'm eating sometimes and talking a little bit and moving around still and just kind of pondering around, squabbling around, trying to find something to do. But I couldn't do anything because I was so scared of heights. Ever since being a really young kid, I was so terrified of amusement parks, theme parks, overall rides. Because when I went to Legoland, which was years and years ago, I went to Legoland, I got on the ride, and it's a dragon roller coaster, some random weird ride, and it's going all crazy. The typical carnival or amusement park, theme park, huge drops, huge twists, turns, or whatever. I got on the ride, and then I just start crying. Immediately, as soon as it starts picking up speed and speed and speed and speed, I'm just crying and crying and crying and crying because I don't want to be there at all, but I'm there. So ever since that moment, I was pretty traumatized. But something like this shouldn't hold you back from exploring. The reason you're afraid of exploring is because either something happened in the past, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, relative, or somebody just made the overall experience worse. Hence, you tried whatever it may be, whether it be roller coasters, rides, plane rides, skydiving, parachuting, doesn't matter. You tried it, but for example, you were on a zip line. You're going on a zip line. You just look down and you're like, oh, bro, I'm never gonna go ziplining again. No way. This is kind of something that holds a lot of people back from exploring. Just literally exploring and finding out what the world is like. But the truth is, there are so many opportunities out there, so many chances, so many choices, so many lessons, so many different paths. This is why exploring is important, because you need to be able to find your path. So to start exploring, literally pick up a couple of leaves. Granted, it pretty much sounds weird because you've probably never done this before, but go outside, look around for a couple of leaves or flower leaves, flower petals, flowers, and look around for this stuff. Literally just scour wherever is near you, whether it be a forest, your school, wherever, it doesn't matter. Just pick a couple of up, put it in your pocket or your bag or wherever, and you just want to keep it on you. You just keep exploring and exploring and exploring. And the point of this is you learn your surroundings and you learn a lot more about the world. And you gain more philosophy, and it feels like there's nothing on your mind and you just have pure happiness on your mind right now because the sun's right there. You know, your friends are probably out there with you, running around, playing tag or whatever. You're just playing tag with them, joking around, looking at the sun. So don't be afraid to explore, but be careful. Set certain restrictions, limits, sure, whatever. Don't be afraid to explore. Explore, which satisfies the curiosity of the mind, because the curiosity of the mind is something that is just there. So explore a little bit. Don't be afraid. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Other than that, welcome to the Brotherhood.